Hey, I'm Jamey from Stonemaier Games, and today I'm going to talk about the game Pokemon TCG Pocket, which I had no idea was coming out, but I happened to be in Japan recently. And when you're in Japan and you're traveling on trains, you see ads on these TV screens in the train, and they kept showing this ad for this Pokemon game. Pokemon, I have very little exposure to at all. I've never played the actual card game. I know that my niece collects the cards. She loves collecting the cards. I don't think she plays the game, but she likes to collect the cards. And I knew some friends who got into Pokemon Go. That's my only exposure to it. But I thought this looks pretty cool. There's something about this that appealed to me visually, and I gave it a try, and I really am enjoying it so far. I'm on level 7, so I'm not that deep into the game, but I am really enjoying what I'm getting out of the game so far. Um, Here is what the game looks like. Here, I'm going to play this video while I talk. It took me a little bit to figure this out, but Pokemon TCG Pocket is largely about collecting the cards. Like the game itself, the gamification is about collecting without spending any money if you don't want to. I haven't spent any money on it. You get to open packs every day if you want to, and the game does a few really clever things to make you feel satisfied as you're getting these cards. One is, as you can see on the screen here, the ease of opening the packs. You open a pack, you get 5 cards, and the game adds these cards to your collection on an ongoing basis, which is really satisfying to see all these open slots of cards that you don't have and having the game add them to those slots and fill those slots. So as you see them filled up, that feels very good. It feels really satisfying to see those slots filled up. Um, I'm sorry, I'm playing this at a really high speed. I meant to play it at a slower speed. Um, so it feels that's part of it. It feels really satisfying to see them fill up. One element of the thing I think is really clever is the wonders element. There's a way for you to see other packs that random other people or friends have recently opened. And if they've opened something great, you can click on that pack that they've opened, and you have a chance at getting one of the special cards. You get one of the random cards in that pack if you choose the wonders element. Also, as for the game that you're playing itself, because you can participate in battles in this game where you hit your deck against someone else's deck. It's a really clever system. It's really simple to play. The tutorial, I think, ramps up well and teaches you how to play, and it has a few mechanisms that they are clever. One is that you can add resources not just to your main Pokemon in the battle right there, because at any given time you only have one Pokemon card in the battle. Um, you also have potentially three cards in reserve, and you can add resources to those cards. I didn't realize that first. I played a few battles where I didn't realize I could add resources to those cards. You're kind of preparing them to enter the battle with more resources on them. I think that's clever. Also, the decision space of when to retreat, I think, is actually pretty crucial in the game because your opponent only gets points. They can only win the game if they actually defeat your Pokemon. So if you are close to death, if your Pokemon is close to dying or getting knocked out, and you pull them out of the battle at the right time, your opponent doesn't get any points for that. So knowing when to leave your Pokemon in battle and deal damage to your opponent versus when to retreat is a key decision space in the game itself. So yeah, I'm really enjoying both the gamification of the collecting in Pokemon TCG Pocket as well as the battles themselves. Just playing for a few minutes every day, I think works really, really well. And even though you can pay for the game, I don't think you ever have to pay for the game. I think you can completely get by in the game without paying anything. So if you're worried about that element of it, I don't think you need to be all that worried. I could be wrong about that. Let me know in the future if I am. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on what are your favorite elements of the game collecting aspect of the game and actually the battles element of the game itself. Let me know in the comments below. Thanks.